Well, hello. Hello, hello. Some people waiting. So, hi. Hi, hi. Um, I have a problem. I have a problem. But you are going to help me. At least I hope. Hello, Dawn. Welcome, welcome. You're right on time. I need to wait a little bit for some engagement, I hope. Hey, Adele. Hi. Hi, Cass. That went smoothly. So the thing is, this is my plants stack, which is totally fine here. This is my, I am already doing whips stack, and I don't know in which book to color. So I don't mind having whips. I don't mind creating another whip. Um, but I'm just going to show you. And if you would like to see one of these pages, I'm sorry, I have something in my eye. I'm not crying. If you would like to see some of these pages, or a page in particular that you would like me to see color, I'm not Englishing today, I'm sorry. Just turning my head all from Dutch to English is sometimes a little bit hard. But I just before the stream I was working on this page. This is a collaboration from Jesse Doodle Designs. As you can see, I did some um, copper flakes actually, and I just finished doing all the reds. And if I'm going to do this, I'm not really actually coloring because I'm going to use the glue pen and my copper to do the rest. So that actually isn't really coloring, but if you like that, please let me know. The Colin Thompson's coloring book, I just started this afternoon a little bit with my Albrecht and I was thinking of doing a purple background and then activate it and something with yellow and green for the buildings and orange for the um, ground. Yeah. My experiment book. I just based this with paint that I got left, but I'm not really feeling this one, and I don't think that my experiments on stream are as much fun. Hi, Kimberlyn. Hi. Then I'm having Rooms of Wonder, which is lovely, but I don't know why. I still have a weapon here that I showed for trillion times now. So I can go do that. Yesterday I started this buddy. This is a really wintry page. I used my Prismacolors for this. And I kind of like how it looks. So if I do this one, I might be able to finish this on stream. And the last whip I have is this one. This is a buddy with poly, and I did the background with Neocolor 2s, and yeah, I think I might go in with watercolors for basing a little bit. Not sure. If you see anything that you really like, please let me know. Reading the chat a little bit as well. See Kimberly type something. Oh, Adele liked to color, but my cat occupied the table, so I'm just chilling. Yeah, makes sense. Kimberlyn, feeling a lot better a couple of days ago, still tired. Actually look capable of of being upright. Feel like coloring a bit. Oh, bless you. Hope you feel better soon. But Sounds like you're a little bit better already. Yeah. So, mm, yeah, the copper is interesting, right? I did do a tutorial video as well. And I could also go for a new page in these books. There's so much to do, so little time. That's the fun of the start of the month. I have so many books here. I don't know if you can see it like this. Ooh, look at those. I have one Christmas book that's also a buddy. Um, oops, sorry, I'm bumping the microphone. Oops. To be really careful. A couple of conditions. Ah, yeah. Just take care of yourself, Kimberlyn. Hi, Lauren. Oh, so much fun to see you here. I'm trying to pick a page. That's hard. Um, I'm here in my little woman cave, uh, itchy on my back. So, oh, that's better. Okay. Um, Microcosm. Yeah, that actually is an uncolored book, and I also really don't know what page to do from that one. Let me flip through a little bit. I'm going to uh, make you see my desk. So, bye to my head. There we go. Mm, this book, oh, it's amazing. I also have Kimonos in Katanas. It's by Mathilde Catalin. And I actually did a page in this one last month. This one. Polychromos work wonders in this book. So, yeah, love it. It's from Marabout. That's really Dutch, I guess. Marabout, I think you call it. The paper is just great. So I could just start at the beginning, but I'm a little bit scared as well of this book. I don't know why. We could start with the dandelions, maybe. Let me correct the spine. Use glue bound. No, it looks bound. Should always do what you feel like doing. What would you do if we weren't watching? I don't know. I was working on the Symphony of Cute Animals page, the with the copper. Where is it? This, but that's not really coloring, and I'm okay with doing something else. This book is so precious. It's so different than anything that I've seen. Hey Anna, welcome, welcome. I know that Yolanda, Coloring Biker Mama, did this one on live stream, and it turned out so gorgeous. Is it double? Yeah, I think so. I'm sorry, I'm bumping into my microphone again. To get used to this big thing on my desk. Yeah, I think you have a lot of empty space, a lot of space here. So um, you could like throw all kinds of colors on there and mediums. I'm really not sure what to do. Flipping through, and then the end of the book, I'm like, I still don't know what to do. Sometimes I'm so indecisive. Really like how the names of the species are here. Ooh, this is some kind of steampunk wasps or bees. Oh, I love that their names of the animals are on here. It's in French. It's a French version. I got this from Vinted. And for some reason, I have a lot of French books now because I ordered them on Vinted. What is that beetle doing? Oh, you mean the one with the this one? Or I don't know. There's a lot of bees. Need to enable Jess. Yeah, I think Jess knows about this book. Longicorn. I don't know how to pronounce it. My French is not that good. Okay, what do you think? Start this one or show you a little bit how I do the copper? I think this is a little bit more repetitive and boring for you to watch. Keep going. Oh, that one, yeah. That's a beetle. I don't know. A lot of bees, yeah. Yeah, it's a book for insects, things like that. Okay, going to put some of my books to the side. Hey, Jess. Only here for a couple of minutes before I have to go out and pick up fish and chips for dinner. Ooh. Oh, you have it. Yeah. I knew that you knew it, but I didn't know you had it. The copper. Yeah, let me go ahead in this book. And if it feels really repetitive, boring, just let me know and I will switch to another page. So what I'm using, we're not going to color today. What I'm using is a Quickie Glue Sakura pen, which is basically just glue in a pen. And it's the same nib as a regular gel pen, including hairs because it's glue. And I have a cat. Okay, and then I have decoration flakes. These are copper. I also have silver and gold, but for this page I'm using copper because ChatGPT suggested to do copper. Sometimes I ask what to do. Just votes microcosm. I might do a little bit of these and then go into the book because this is really repetitive. But then I did something more here because this is so, it's a little bit boring at the moment. After I've done all the copper, I think it will be a little bit more interesting to color this. Um, picked up fish and chips for a client for lunch and they smelled so good. Yeah, now I want chips as well. You can keep the fish. Tiana has decided what her next page is going to be. I have to work today and can color as long as I want. Ooh, Jana, enjoy. What page are you going to color? Let's just start. So I'm going to put it on there and then it has to dry just a little bit. So it's sticky but not gooey. Me explaining things in English. And after that, you can put the flakes on, and then I have a little brush here somewhere. Yeah, I actually use this aquarelle brush to get all the bits that shouldn't be there off. And then my whole desk will be with copper flakes because, yay, it's really fun to work with, but also a mess. I will check the chat after I glue penned this board. I'm glue penning. I don't know. I'm just talking. I think I might do the microcosm one after, just doing this huge thing in the middle and then do the other page, just to show you, because it is really fun. And I've used this in some pages now, and yeah, I think it's really pretty. It's really shimmery and shiny. In the corner of my eye, I see the chat going, and I'm like, I have to finish this. Then I will check it again. So you don't see anything now. Maybe a little bit light blue, but it's just glue. I had a package of 3 from these pens. I think I got them on Amazon. I don't remember where I got the flakes from, but if you search gold flakes, you will find them. Just a little bit more. So I had my Spotify wrap today. I saw it today, and I know for sure that I have ADD. So I have my hyperfixations, one of them being coloring. Um, but I also have hyperfixations on music. So then I'm in the top 0.002% of fans from the artist that I'm listening to the most. And it's hilarious because I just keep listening to it endlessly. All right, now I have to put the copper on before everything is dry. Oh, I see a lot of things going on. I'm going to check the chat after. I promise. Hi, everyone that came in or person. I see something going on with saying hi to each other. But I have to put this on because otherwise my glue is dry. So I just get a little piece of the copper, press it on, and then go to the next bit. But sometimes they're just, get another piece. Sometimes it's just chunks, and when you have chunks, they don't really do their job. So it's really a mess when you put these on. Okay, I'm kind of plucking it till it's one straight little thing, and then putting it on. And everything that I will be brushing off, that goes back into this little container. Look, this is a good one, I think. This is a big one. See, put it here. Isn't this shiny? Love doing this. I don't like the next part where you have to get the excess copper parts off, but I like this part. Ooh, there's another bit. These are good pieces. And here you have a little, let me see, I have a little corner left. All right, so now I covered everything. So weird to not be coloring, but well, it's still a coloring page. Okay, I'm going to read the chat and then get everything off. Okay, Jess is off. Let's see, what's everyone was working on? Good question, Kimberlyn. 19 books on my TBC shelf. Oh yeah, that's fun. Put some bathing suit. Wait, what? Winter or Christmas books, yeah. Thank you, Dawn. After buying coloring books and supplies and Christmas gifts, I don't have any money for a plane ticket. Yeah. Hi, Tara. Welcome. Ooh, you had a live stream too? I didn't know. So many colorists whose channels I watch on stream in one stream makes me nervous. Oh, I love this community. I agree, Tara. Thank you, Tara. Give it a thumbs up. A lot of work. Yeah, this is really a lot of work. But yeah. Um, Let me see, Tara. I am so sorry, but I don't know if I already follow you. But I cannot. I am filming with my phone. Tara, can you send me a message so I remember to check out your channel? Because I don't know if I'm following you actually. I'm sorry. So hard to know every YouTuber. Okay, so now will tell you a little bit what I'm doing. I'm getting the excess flakes off with a brush. And sometimes that goes really smoothly and sometimes it doesn't. And you shouldn't, I tried with my finger, but you get everything off. And with a brush, you're just brushing the things off that are not sticking. And sometimes it doesn't go as planned, but yeah, mostly it works. So as you can see, it goes pretty smoothly. And I'm putting the residue, what do you call it? The bigger parts that come off, I'm going to put in a container, and the smaller parts, well, I have to hoover, so I'm going to put them on the ground and then hoover tomorrow morning. I'm not going to hoover after my stream because my neighbors won't be happy with me. I will hoover first thing in the morning tomorrow. Oh, you're going to swim to Jess? Yeah, why not? So funny. And you can see how they don't weigh anything. These things. While I left, you could see them all move. So yeah, if you just blow on them, they go everywhere. So I'm trying not to talk as hard as um, breedy. I don't know how to call it. Let me see. Working on a mushroom. Oh, you're still working on your mushrooms. You can do it, Adele. For you. Working on an Alice in Wonderland page. It's the Dormouse. Oh, jeez. I actually am a little bit overwhelmed by all the coloring that I planned. But we'll see how far it gets. And in January, I have a lot of extra work, so I might do a little bit different with my plans then. Okay, so this is how I do the copper. Putting as much as I can back, but all the really little things I'm not bothering with. If you look close, you see that over here there is some white left, and I might go over later, but it's not something that you can see very well. So I think it's a little boring if I do the whole page with the copper, so I'm going to color in microcosm. Microcosm. So hard to pronounce. After this, I laughed too loud. They were all moving. And here you have another piece of white. That's okay. You can go in later with a little bit of glue and just a little bit of the copper. And sometimes it doesn't come off very easily, so you have to use your brush a little more. But yeah, I really love doing this. I love the result. Okay, I'm going to put the little pieces on the ground because I'm going to hoover tomorrow and it will fly everywhere anyways. So, and after that I will show you. Oh my god, it's flying. Flying copper. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I need to bring it in a little bit. So you see how shimmery and shiny and glimmery it is? Isn't that fun? I'm going to do all those pieces around the black boxes. So yeah, let's leave it at that for this book and start a new page. I hope I explained it well. And otherwise, I have a tutorial on my channel. Mm. Let me see what's happening in the chat. 100 or so mushrooms, yeah. Hi, Lydia. Hi, welcome. So I can show you. I also have the gold ones. I have to move. Just my drawer of my desk has to open. I have these ones. I really don't know where I got them, but they aren't very pricey. They are cheap. And this one, I mean, this one I think it still has the price on. The gold ones are around €2. I think the euros and dollars are at this moment. I don't know what they are. I'm not going to say something stupid, but it's €2. They don't have to be expensive. All right. Next book. I have to look up this animal, or am I going to do another page? I can start with the greens in the background. I feel like doing some watercolor. I like this one as well. Hmm. No, the copper didn't take as long, but you need to have a little practice because sometimes it took me really long for whatever reason. But now that I used it, sometimes I get better at this. I'm sorry, my English isn't going. I'm a little bit tired. Usually it's better. Bye, Dawn. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Euro slightly more than a dollar. Ah, yes, it's comparable. Thank you, Adele. But I'm afraid for this one because this is really shiny bug. Shiny bug. I actually had a praying mantis once. She was called Violet because she had violet. I'm not sure if I'm daring. What if I get my watercolors out to base the flower and the background, the greens? I'm going to do that. Tissue paper for my brushes. You're always so hard on yourself about your English, but it's totally fine. Thank you, Kimberly. I'm just sometimes I know the word in Dutch and then I cannot think of the English word and yeah, it's I don't like that, but yeah, it's not my first tongue, so I shouldn't be hard on myself. You're right. We have the Painter Sister set and these are I have just two sets of watercolor. I also have the iridescent one by Paul. What's his name? What's your name again? Paul Rubin. Yes. So this is my iridescent set, which is amazing. But I'm not going to use this for this page. But it's so pretty. Look at the shine, especially the reds and the pinks. But I like the greens in my Winsor and Newton sets. Was it fun to have a mantis? I've had so many different species of pets, and I think at least half of it are not a pet. I don't find them, how do you call it? I don't think people should have certain animals for pets, and with the praying mantis, I just don't. It's cute, but yeah, I don't know. I love Kirby. Why does he have to make so of those mushrooms so microscopic? You can struggle all you want, Adele. It's okay. Sometimes I can't think of an English word and it's my first language. You know what happens? What also happens to me? I'm talking to someone in Dutch and I'm like, I only know the English word for this. I'm sorry. And then I say the English word and we Dutchies all are pretty okay at English, so they mostly understand. Mm, because he's Kirby and he knows you will love him anyway. Yeah, that's the good answer. Kirby is amazing. Because I wonder if when others draw, they are drawing on a larger surface. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I think they get it digitalized and then they can do more of the details or something. Got my Inktense last night. After I'm going to try. Oh, Tara, I'm so jealous. Stop it. Inktense is like the number one thing on my wish list right now. But you always need something to look forward to. What am I going to do first? This is actually how long it sometimes takes to start a page. Don't know how about you, but we're doing real things here. Okay, this is really smooth. Really small. Three. You also want the intense. Oh, the intense are so amazing. But also, oh, I picked a different color this evening. I'm better in the mornings. At least I'm more awake. Um, yeah, I saw a demonstration on the new drawing pencils, so not the Inktense. But I asked the lady about it, and she was so kind to show me about the Inktense as well. Being insecure about your English is such a Dutch thing to do. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's true actually. It is. But also, we really have a Dutch way to pronounce things, and I try not to do it, but some Dutchies that speak English, I just can't. I just can't with the accent. But I have to say, I have to say, but I try not to. You got 25. Ooh. Saving up for the drawing pencils. A small set of 24 is fabulous. Oh, yeah, Lauren. I totally understand. She was showing it, and she had the light fast and the regular drawing pencils, and the core of the drawing pencils is bigger, so you have more color in your pencil, um, and it's more waxy. So the light fast are more oily, which is like how the polychromos are, which are my favorite pencils, and the drawing ones are more waxy like Prismacolors are, but maybe a little less. And she actually used them together. She was like, you can use them together. That's not a problem. I was like, I should maybe try to use my polychromos and prismas together on a page one day. Some kind of challenge. That would be fun. Who knows? I put them on my wish list, so maybe for Christmas or for my birthday. They are expensive though. I mean the Inktense. But the Inktense actually are um, lower in price than the drawings because the drawing pencils are new, so they are still hyped and more expensive. I'm not in a rush to get another set of pencils, but I do like them a lot. But the Inktense, yeah. If I don't get them for my birthday in March, I might just get them myself. Ta asks if anyone has tried the Intense in Johanna Besford books. Yeah, the light fast have a sharp point. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same with polychromate actually then. Yeah. And this woman, she had like the sharpeners that most of us have. And she was like, but with the drawing pencils, I actually use a hand sharpener, a small one, because the point won't be as long. It's still sharp, but it's not as long. And with the core being so broad, it breaks faster if you use like a dull sharpener. So I was like, okay, it's good to know. Maybe I'm going to try that for my Prismacolors. Just use a hand sharpener. Putting a little bit more uh, darker color in to add some depth in the tree. I did something in this book, yay! I find it so funny that we color a book, um, still color it untouched while we're working in it, and then when we finish a page, then it's a touch book. I do the same, but I still think it's funny. Okay. Try the magical jungle. Lauren has a tutorial. It's good to know. Brown. Are you brown? I don't know. Yes, you are brown. I'm really using the smallest brush I have for this. Doesn't look as detailed, but it is. Really learn to chill out with my pressure before I buy fancy pencils because I keep breaking them. Oh, girl, I still do. Sometimes I'm thinking about it. I'm like, no, don't press that hard. But most of the times I'm just not thinking about that and just pressing really hard. More color on my brush. So how was your day? Did you have a good day? It's Thursday today. I know the Americans just woke up. Maybe you have plans today. My hand hurt after a while because I'm just pushing the pencil. Yeah, you have to chill out. Sometimes if I feel like I'm getting like anxious or stressed and I'm pressing harder, I just get another medium. For example, paint, because it doesn't matter if you push hard or soft. If I push hard now, I'm going out of the lines. Or I use markers or something, just to chill out a bit. Stop pulling a Steve. Even if I think about coloring in the book, I consider it touched. Yeah, I should do the same. I don't have untouched books, but no, I don't have untouched books. I flipped through these books 3 times. That counts, right? So funny. Getting a little bit of the water off because I want more color. And I have no idea what I'm doing, so thank you for watching. But I had an interesting day because we had a hackathon. Ooh, came together and experimented and tried to create tools we can use in our work instead of doing our usual tasks. Ah, that sounds pretty cool, actually. Got a free pizza. Yep, that's a nice bonus. Had a busy day. The pedal of your bicycle broke. Oh no, Lydia. It sucks. Can you get it fixed, or do you fix? I think you're someone that tries to fix it yourself, right? I've been editing all day for my other channel, Health and Podcast. Ooh, my eyes are blurry at the moment. I need to. I don't know what you need, but I. Oh, you need to color. Yeah. Tired of being housebound. It's freezing today. Yeah, Kimberlyn, just chill out. You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Last time Steve did his live stream, he was talking about how he saw things double, and he didn't drink. Um, but he couldn't really see that good anymore. And I think, oh, I actually asked him. It is the 6th or the 11th that he has his surgery, but I don't know why those days stuck with me, but one of those days he has his surgery, and I don't know which one. Okay, the tree is done. I did a tree, guys. Please give me a round of applause. I don't know if I feel this page, but just keep going. That's the best thing to do. And I really don't know what to do with like this. Maybe I just have to put. Oh wait, this is grass. Grass. This looks like water, but I think it's also grass. I'm going to do it as grass. Let me get my grass color out. 200 € to fix it. Oh no! Damn, that sucks. I'm happy you're not harmed, but 200 €. That's a lot. I'm actually lucky. My mom called me and she asked me if I wanted to have her old bike because she bought an electric one, which is very. A lot of people here in the Netherlands have electric bikes, and she's getting older, so it's good for her. She gets out more because of her bike, so I can get her old bike. And I'm really happy about it because I don't have a bike. And we in the Netherlands, I heard on Yolanda's stream that we have per person we have a 1.3 bicycle. He's taking the month off. Yeah. Yeah, you can send some well wishes. I am going to try that. Oh, try that. I'm going to do that myself as well. I'm having trouble um, doing the chat and the coloring. Can you notice that? Around the 30. Oh, then it's the 11th, I think. I don't know what I had something in my. Well, the 6th is this weekend, so I think it's the 11th then. He said something. And I asked him again, and then he said it again, and I just, my head. In Netherlands, we say, als mijn hoofd niet vast zat, which means if my head wasn't on my body, I would forget it. You don't have a bike? I thought that's a requirement. No, I had a bike when I lived in Rotterdam, but I live in my city where I live now for 5 years, I think. Yeah, for 5 years, and I haven't had a bike since I moved in here. So I'm yeah, I'm disqualified of being Dutch, I guess. The thing is, the moment when you get a car, you do everything with the car. We are not going anywhere by bike. Well, we don't have a bike. I really don't know what's going on here, but I'm just going to do whatever this color. I like using watercolors in this book. Seems like the paper handles it pretty nicely. Yeah. So when Joey and Jess are getting together, oh, that could be it. Yeah, yeah, he did a pre-op because he has a date for his surgery. I think that's after the pre-op, right? Well, I hope he will be better soon. He feel better soon because he really struggled with his eyes the last time he did a live stream. I was there. Yeah, I really felt for him. I was like, oh, poor Steve, poor guy. And then you always have like the risk, but he wasn't anxious or something. He was like, yeah, it's just what it is. It's going to be fine, like guys do. That's what guys do. Yeah, it's a little bit silent in live stream land without Zoe and without Steve now. What do you think? When was it? I think Monday, and Polly, for me, she's really late. Uh, her streams are really late. So I usually go to bed when Polly just started. So I watched Steve's live stream and then a little bit of Polly's, but now I'm like, there's nothing there. And then Tuesday I did a spontaneous live stream myself because I was just feeling it. Yeah. Mm, he's been having migraines. Yeah, he hasn't been feeling well. So I hope he's better soon. Poor guy. I hope surgery goes well. Everything goes well. And wish him the best of health. Yeah, I think the live streams just are so fun and relaxing, and you really get in touch with the community because you can comment on a video and you can have a conversation under a video with someone, but you don't really do that. And here you can all chat with each other, enjoy yourselves, coloring. I think live videos are really fun. It's been quiet with Jess scaling back. Yeah, yesterday I was really totally ready for just her live stream, and then I saw that she posted that she wasn't going to, and I was like, oh. But I totally understand. You should be able to take a break. And it's just YouTube. You can, if you don't feel it, you don't feel it. Luckily, I didn't have that yet, but maybe I will have a moment where somewhere where I don't feel it, and I'm like, no, let's just cancel for a little while. But I'm okay. Next month will be really, really busy with work. So I not only have an extra day of work per week, but I'm also doing, I'm having my own business, but I'm also doing, what's it called? Like students that have to do exams, practical exams. I have to be there and check if they can, if they made it. So they're all really afraid of me. But I'm fair. I'm fair. I'm always fair. I think that's important. This also is some kind of grace. You really have to take a good look what's what on this page. Hi, colorful Erica. I am doing a little bit of water paints in Microcosm by Mathilde Catelet. This actually is the title page. This is the name of the book. What kind of exams? It's people who also want to work with animals. And for example, they have to show how to feed the animals and clean, but also um, in their fourth year, they have to do a marketing plan and then they do a presentation for us. But yeah, it's different exams, but for the education of students that want to be pet care. So that's fun. It's a certification exam. It's just their study. But the exams that I'm taking, that they are taking with me, how do you say that? They have to get a good, like get a pass on that. So they're usually very, very, very uptight, nervous. Last time someone, I told her that she passed and she started crying because she was so nervous. Oh, poor girl. And then she ran into the room where her teacher was, and her teacher was like, "No, did you not make it again? Oh no, what happened?" She was like, "No, I made it, and I'm just crying." Oh, poor girl. She was so cute. Some are so cute. They're mostly girls because yeah, taking care of animals, it's mostly girls, but some boys. But that's really funny how different they are as well. No, it's not a university. I don't know how to call it. We call it MBO. I don't know what the thing in America is for MBO, but it's a practical study, and university mostly theoretical. I think finally have picked a page to work on. Yay! Russia Sanderson's Christmas Magic. It features three adorable mice doing all things Christmas. Oh, that sounds so cute, Gianna. I love mice. I love anything with rodents. I love. Okay, I'm going to do the. I don't know what to do with this part. Maybe I have a color in my painter sisters for that. A little bit lighter, maybe. The lightest. Just going to do that. Paint everywhere. Mm, like it's really technical. No, it's they have it's 4 years. Um, and if they want to take care of pets, so in the first 2 years they really get classes, but they also get math and things like that. They get classes about how to take care of animals and um, how companies work, and yeah, a lot about animals and welfare and different species, things like that. And when they're finished, if they have their degree, they can either work in a zoo or um, a pet shop. How do you call it? Like a Petco, I think you have there. Um, or in a shelter, like I do, but I didn't do this um, study. I just had a lot of experience, so I rolled into it. Community colleges. Yeah, but community college is like general, right? Because this is really specific on becoming a pet care specialist. Lydia's playing a game on your Switch. What game are you playing? I haven't been playing a lot, but last time I played, I did the new Donkey Kong game, but I also really like Fae Farm. What did I? Ys Nordic, I still have to finish. Fantasy Life. Yeah, I don't know what I think about this, but we're just moving on. I can always go back with pencil, and sometimes I actually do that. A lot of times I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm going to use the colors of the Painter Sisters because they have like gray brownish colors. Yeah. Um, Community colleges do classes that are general, and a lot of students who are university bound attempt them to get their general credits. Ah, yeah. No, it's general. Also, how specialized programs. Ah, okay. Educational. Yeah, I think you will call it a certificate, but it's 4 years, and they also get like mathematics and Dutch and I think even English. I don't know. They get Dutch. I know that they get Dutch and mathematics. Huh, I'm always scared of putting gray or blacks on a page. But here we go. But yeah, I'm having fun with doing that. But I have been scheduled, I think 5 times now in January. So every week I'm doing an extra day. So that makes my work full time. Um, but yeah, I'm okay with that. I love working. I also really love working on the channel. So might do a little less videos in January, but you know why then. I'm going to pick another color for the rocks that are sticking out. At least I think it's a rock. Let me see. The game is called Let's Build a Zoo. Ah, yeah, that's cute. But it's for after school. People go there at 18. Um, are they 18 yet? I think they're 16. But we have like different grades in school, and when you do like a really practical education, because you're going to high school when you're 12, and when you're doing really practical, you're at high school until you're 16, and then you're going to do your education, like what you want to do when you grow up, and that's this. Got to run. Okay, bye Tara. Thank you for being here. Very important for deep shadows. Yes, agree. But I have to say that when I started coloring, I used black for everything, and now I for shadows. And now I love using just a darker color of what I already used. Like here, I would do a darker gray. But if you really want a deep shade, yeah, grays are great. Better than blacks. I think they give better gradients. Mm. After they complete their main part of high school, yes. It's like when you're done with high school and you want to be a nurse, you're going to nurse school. When you want to be a pet care specialist, or I don't know how to call it in English, but then you're going to uh, animal management study. And the school where they also do, they train like gardeners. So if you want to work in gardening, you can also go there. And they teach you how to build streets and things like that. But if you decide to go to university, don't you have additional high school years? Yes. If you want to go to university, you have in high school, you have MBO, which is really practical, HBO, which is little in between, more theoretical maybe, and then you have VWO, which is university. Um, how do you call it? Mo From VWO, you can go to university. If you do HBO, you can go to, or HAVO, you can go to HBO. There's like three streams if you want to do something practical or something with your brain, actually. So if you want to be a lawyer, you have to go to university. But if you want to um, be a baker, you don't have to go to university. And I did um, HBO. I did communication and marketing. So you don't need a university degree for that, but you do have a little bit more theoretical things that when you're going to work with your hands, be technical or something like that. Let me see. Lauren has to go. Toby wants to walk. Okay, give Toby big hugs for me. Thank you for being here, Lauren. Um, we have technically 12 years of school, 7 to 18. Yeah, we start at 4 here, and then we go to the lower school until 12, and then we go to high school until 16 or, yeah, usually 16 or 17. Depends on what you're doing. If you're doing HAVO, VWO. In the States, a lot of things are university degrees. That really should be some other type of education. Yeah, yeah. I think university is different here. If you go to university here, you're usually pretty intelligent. And if you do MBO, you're pretty good with your hands and building and just doing things like maybe making cars or things like that. So that's where the difference is. Mm. History degree at university is exactly 0 times. Yeah, trade specific schools. Yeah, I think that's what this is, trade specific. We don't have, we don't really have a community college, I think. You just go to school, get your diploma, and if not, then on your next school you can usually take some tests to go there anyways. I don't know what I think of this. I'm going to put a little bit more brownish gray on the rocks. Steady as a rock. Hey Laurie, welcome, welcome again. So much fun to see you again. Hi. So yeah, I'm not the best at explaining, especially school things. It has been a while. It has been a while for me since I went to school. I have too much water. I have 4 year bachelor's degree in psychology and 2 years master's degree. If I want 3 year PhD, I would have to go longer. Yeah, that's. I think that's the same as with us. We have master's and bachelor's degree. I'm actually a bachelor of um, communication or something, but I never did something with my study for a job. It's helpful. It has been helpful in all the jobs that I had, which is fun. But I never really worked in communication, marketing, management, things like that. So that's pretty funny because I've been working in the horeca, so in restaurants a lot, and then I had my own shelter, and then I started working at a gym, which doesn't fit me. If you're wondering, it doesn't fit me. Um, and yeah, after a while, I was like, nope, I don't want to be here until I'm 65. So I started looking out for another job and I found my job at the shelter. And I already had my own shelter for a long while, so I had a lot of experience. That's why they wanted me, especially because I was going to work with rodents and I was already specialized in rodents. But most of my colleagues did the study to become a pet carer. What paint sets? This one is the Winsor & Newton, and this one is a Painter Sister. And this one has more colors than you can see. It actually has 90 colors. Also have a degree in art. I like being in college, yeah. I didn't like being in college, but now I like studying. But at the time, no, not really. Just wanted to work and party. Work and party. That includes rabbits. Let me see. Capybara. Capybara is a rodent, yes. But that's not the rodent that I'm taking care of. Capybaras are not really a pet here in the Netherlands. Um, includes rabbits. I also work with rabbits. Rabbits are not rodents, but I do also work with rabbits, yes. So I specialize in them too. Talking about rodents, I found a guinea pig in one of the Little Mayo's pages, and I'm excited, but I already have 3 pages in the book planned for this month. Well, if you like it, just go ahead, right? If you feel like coloring in a book the entire month and doing nothing else, no one is going to stop you. Yeah, I also would love to do something with art, something more. I also take ceramics classes and I love that. It's so much fun. Ceramics is so fun. But that's just my free time thing. And last year I went so much water. Last year I went every other week on a Thursday night. And now I have so little time and there's has been so much going on, so I haven't been going that often. I do have some works at the place that I have to pick up. But next week I have a week off, so I might just go and do a day of ceramics. Okay, do I like this? Not really. We're in the ugly phase. Concluding. Conclusion. This is the ugly phase. Let's get a sip of my drink. Um, yeah, animal keeper. The thing is with rodents and rabbits is their teeth they keep growing, so they have to keep eating in order to maintain their teeth. But with rabbits, they have a little small tooth behind their front teeth. In Dutch, yeah, I can't explain in Dutch, but it has a name in Dutch, and I don't know the English name. And that is why they are not rodents. They are family of hares. My family retired 3.5 years ago, but I've been working part-time. Gourmet grocery. Oh, I can't see to stay retired, and this job is fun and keeps me physically. 78. Wow, I love that you're still working and loving it. That's so fun. So much fun, Jana. I hope that by that time I'm still able to do things if it's voluntary work or whatever. Um, I will make sure that financially I don't have to work, but if I want to, that I can. That would be so much fun that you can just choose whatever you want to do. Oh, it's 8:45 already. I don't think I will be able to finish this page because I do want to shade. I also don't know how to do the insects. No doubt I learned this in elementary school. Yeah, they have to gnaw. Yeah, like a beaver. Yeah, a beaver is rodents. Exactly. Rodents are called nibblers. Ah, that is cute, though. I also think when here in the Netherlands we see that when people get older, they um, get really lonely. So I think that if you're um, able to go around and meet people, if that's a little part-time job or something else, I think it's really important. Because here in the Netherlands, a lot of older people, they don't get out of their homes and they don't see people very often and they're just very lonely. That's a big problem here. And they usually get left behind in big houses that are way too big for them, but moving to a smaller place is actually more expensive, so they cannot do that. So yeah, I think it's a big problem here. I don't know how that is in other countries, but I kind of keep an eye on my neighbor. She is her her husband died 2.5 years ago, and she is pretty fit, so I'm not all that worried. But I love that. For example, today someone was visiting her, things like that. I do keep an eye out. I think it's important that we do that. Yeah, stift on there. But I don't know what the is it stiff teeth? I don't know. She's retired. Oh, Kimberly, you're also retired. Oh, right. Substitute teaching. Ah, that's why you were so interested about schools here. What do you teach, Kimberly? Mhm. Oh, you have to retire young. Yeah. Work for groceries. Yeah, why not? If you like doing it. We need one more green for the grass here. Not sure what already used this for the trees, but it's not. Ah, this is a darker one. Oops, bumping the camera, my phone. I got quiet, I'm sorry. Wasn't the original plan, yeah. I taught middle school for 29 years. Social studies. Ooh, that's a lot. I have so much respect for teachers. Maybe it's because I don't really like children. I'm sorry. Um, but you have to put up with a lot of, do I say this word? You have to put up with a lot of shit when you're teaching, especially the teens. I mean, for me, they are all scared because I come to take their exams. Sometimes they act like they are not scared, but they're always scared. Sometimes they're really nonchalant, and then I'm like, yeah, that's just a coping mechanism. Um, but usually they're just scared of me, but I don't have to teach them. I'm there at the most important part. So yeah. I really don't like this. I'm not happy with this. I think I have to stop with this page for now. I can see if I can do something on another page. But this page I'm just not liking. I need to step back from it. Shut my water before it falls everywhere. We need to apologize for not wanting to be around children. True. Oh, I had my two little nephews and my niece last weekend, and they were here for 2 hours, and I was, oh, it was hard. It was, I mean, I love them because they're family, but they are a lot. So much screaming and noises, and oh, I really had to lay down after, and I'm very fit. I'm very okay. My health is good, but oh, thank you, Kimberly. I'm not really fan of the page, but we'll see. They are, let's see, my niece just turned 1, and then my nephews are 3 and 5. So they're really, really small. Going to check on the copper. Yeah, I have to do some work. But, look at that. I can look at this all day. Okay. I could do a little bit more. It's not the page I'm doing. I could do a little bit more on this page. Back incisors. Oh, okay. Stift on the back incisors. Okay. Working with kids is not the same as wanting to have your own. Yeah, I totally feel that. I don't want to work with them, and I don't want them. I don't hate kids. I cannot, I, I just can't. I think I would be a very, very good mom, but I would be a horrible person to myself if I would have kids. How do people do it full time? You're right. Right? Oh, I really don't. I People that raise kids, I don't know how they do that. And after work, when you get home, you're just taking care of kids that don't want to eat, don't want to bathe, don't want to sleep. I would have such a hard time. I think I'm going to do a little bit of mindless coloring in this one because I was doing the background with Albrecht Dürer pencils. So I might just. Oh, that's Evie. Do you hear? I have to open the door for her. Evie, Evie, hè? Kom hier. Ja, kom hè. Mag wel. Sorry for my pet voice. Ja, waar ben je dan? Kom maar. Kom. Poes, poes. Yeah, she wants to be on my lap. Kom. 2, 3. Goed zo. There she is. Say hi. Hi. That's the kind of kid I want to take care of. Fur babies. My fur babies. Um, some daughter, grandsons. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot, Lori. Society places this pressure on us to have kids. Yeah, I always said I don't want kids, so I just am not going to do it. And also, I'm 35 now, so people stop complaining that, Oh, you want kids when you get older? They don't say that anymore because I'm older now and I still don't want kids. Kindergarten. Adults were the problem. Ooh, gonna be an aunt for my friend's baby. Ah, congrats. Congrats, that's cute. Yeah, she talks a lot. She has so much to say, don't you? Okay, so I'm not coloring this pretty because I'm going to activate them after. But I just want to do a little bit more coloring tonight before I go to sleep. If you hear some purring, yes. Yay. Oh, he's such a cutie. Yeah, but I had to be serious. Oh, Evie, she says a lot. There's a lot of things that she wants to discuss and talk about, and yeah, she has a voice and she is not afraid of using it. But the thing is, I always reply, so she knows that when she is meowing, I will say something back. Ja, Poes, ik zeg altijd wat terug tegen jou. Ja. Can you hear her? Um, Wait, did I miss something? Sorry to hear about your car accident. My kitties are making so many sounds. Sometimes they even surprise us with new ones. They yell morale chirp. Yeah, Evie sometimes sounds like a duck. So, roar. You should meow back. That's that's polite, right? Teaching internship as a speaker. Spend a week at another grade level just to get a feel for every different age. I chose kinders. So much fun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just there was a guy at a previous job who was a customer there, and he was always like, "And when are you going to get kids?" And I always was like, "I don't want kids. I'm never going to do that." And he was like, "Oh, you wait, you will." And I was like, "Nope." And I was right. I think that my life wouldn't be as happy with kids because I feel that my freedom and time for myself is very important. And I also need a lot of time to unwind from work and things like that. And that wouldn't be possible with kids. And that wouldn't be fair to the kids as well. So I'm happy having no kids. I'm totally fine. I have fur kids. And fur kids are the best. Toch even. Ja. Ja, je bent de beste. I love her. She just puts her head up and then she wants a kiss on the head. Cutest thing ever. Yeah. She gives me like the head bumps in my face because she can. keeps looking up at me at the moment, and I'm just melting. She has chronic condition. Oh, yeah, yeah. That has to be hard. And things like that, they cause a lot of grief because you had a certain life and you know that you cannot get back to. And people don't recognize it as grief, but it is. Gets get on my nerves sometimes. Yep. Lock them inside and go for a walk. You could do that with a baby. You could, but kind of weird to ask such personal questions if you're a customer. Yeah, he was like one of the regulars that I talked with a lot. He was an elderly man and he was always talking about his kids. And then he was like, "Do you have kids?" And I'm like, "No." He was like, "Oh, when are you getting kids?" And I'm like, "No." And he was, "Oh, no, wait for it. You will have kids." Okay. And I always was like, "Yeah, sure." But I heard a few years ago that he passed away, sadly. This guy. Such a yeah. Yes, you're the cutest. Evie always is the star of the show when she shows up. How you doing? She was almost climbing on the desk. She might climb up and you can see her better. That's a new move, laying on the desk. Oh, there she goes. Oh, she's going. But she took the tourist route. Could just jump out of my lap, but she was like, "No, I'm going on over the desk." Makes coloring easier. Feed the naughty beagle. I went the other way, thought I wanted to have kids one day, but then I grew up and realized what it actually takes and decided, no, I'm good. You know, I think a lot of people, they think that they need to have kids because it's the thing to do. Like you get a family, you get a house, a car, and a partner, and kids, and just because that's like the standard. But I don't think all the people think about what makes them happy most. And my me time and being alone and spending time on my hobbies are so important to me. And I think that I was 12 and I already told everyone that I wouldn't have kids. So my parents already knew at a young age that I wasn't going to make them grandparents. Well, my brother, as I mentioned, has 3 kids, so my mom is good. Yeah, I think you should just do whatever feels good for you. And if that's getting kids and living a happy life with a family, that's great. And if it fits and it gives you energy, then I wish you the best of luck. But I'm just not that person. I've never been the average. She wanted us to see her. Yeah, want to have a house and at least 5 kitties. Yeah, Well, I told my colleagues that when certain cat shows up somewhere in the future, because yeah, it's a shelter, and I'm doing the rabbits, but there are also cats and dogs there. So I told them when certain cat shows up, then give it to me. But Evie has to agree, of course. Sharpen my pencil. My son said he didn't want to bring children to this crazy world, but he has a 3-year-old son. Life happens and he's okay with it. Yeah, it's totally fine as well. You know, I also know people that, or people, I at least know one person that had a daughter and was very happy. Um, and then he was like, "This is it. This is great, and I want to keep it like this." And then his wife really wanted to have a second, and now they have a second in a really bad relationship. At least that's the last thing that I heard from it. Um, so yeah, I don't think you should let things like that um, get in the way of your joy. And I know more couples that fell apart after the second kid, actually, which is typical. But um, I decided to not have kids around the same age of 12. Yeah, I was too scared to tell anyone. Really? Oh, but I have always been very direct. If you would love a friend, yeah, I don't know. For older cats, yes, it is better to get an older cat because the little ones should always have a friend of their own age. So if you're going to do a cat that is younger, thinking, if you're going to do a cat that is younger, you should get two. And I have been thinking of giving Evie a friend, but I'm also really scared because matching cats isn't just putting them in the same room and say, hey, you're friends now. Evie does come out of a home with dogs, and that's also why I got her, because I had dogs when I adopted her, of course. Um, but I don't know if she grew up with other cats. I don't think so, but we'll see. If the perfect cat comes along, we will see. My son's ex-wife cheated on him because he didn't want children. What? She got pregnant with the person she cheated on. Oh, that guy left. Oh my god. It's like soap series. I would never forgive cheating. I just wouldn't be able to get it out of my head. And also think, yeah, I'm so much happier without a person that doesn't want me and just me. My boyfriend knows this, that if he ever cheats, he should tell me and I will leave him. Not only for me, but also for himself to not live in a lie, because that would be stupid. And I'm also really open about that. I'm also really open about the fact that if I'm not happy anymore with someone, I leave. So he's doing something good because we're already together for 6 years now. Almost 6 years. Mm, There's advice to how to introduce cats, but you have like a good way and a not so good way. So yeah, 2 males could work. Different with rabbits though, but with cats it could work. I know more um, homes where there are two nurtured male cats, and that's going fine as long as they have enough space to not have to be in each other's face all the time. But yeah, I know, I do know quite a bit about cats, but I know very, very much more about rabbits. So, oh, bye, Cass. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Freezing out. Ooh, hope you have a really, really thick coat to put on. Hi, Jess. Hello. Did you have a nice dinner? I'm doing something different. Started with the copper, then went on with the insect. But I'm not feeling the page, so I was like, I have to do something else, and I'm mindlessly doing the ouverture on the background before activating it. I know about space because mine have no concept of personal space. That's cute. Fish and chips were lovely. Oh, that's good to hear. I had a salad, so I'm jealous. Actually ate some bread afterwards because I was still hungry. Because it was a really small salad. Oh, Pinky wants to say something. It's late. I should be sleeping. Pinky. Shitting and coloring today. Yeah. Done with the mushrooms. Yay! Go Adele, you did it. Sometimes you need an applause, right? I like when streams are bits and pieces of different pages. Yeah, I don't mind at all what people do in streams. I mean, I'm not a cute and cozy colorist, but when someone does a cute and cozy page, I'm like, oh, actually, it's pretty fun. And then, yeah, I don't mind, whatever. It's just that the people that is doing the stream has fun and is talking and enjoying themselves and enjoying me. How do you call it? Entertaining me a little with chatter. I don't know what to call it. Yeah. Well, I started this stream with a huge stack of books because those were whips, and a huge stack of books because those were the other books in my plans, and I didn't know what to do. So I feel you, Jess. I started this today, and after 10 minutes, I was like, I want to take a nap, so I took a nap. Yep, I'm having my weekend now because I'm working this weekend, so I have today and tomorrow off. So I'm really enjoying my free time. Have to do some invoices tomorrow and cleaning my guinea pigs, but try to chill before I have to work again. But I just have to work 2 days and then I'm having 10 days off. So I hope that I can color a lot in those 10 days and really relax. I underestimated the shroominess. Yeah, you were now you're like never again, and then you see an amazing page, and you're like, yeah, let's start this one, and then it's the same thing. Only two so far. Oh, wow, color by number. I still don't have a color by number book, and I'm still thinking which one I want. Um, I want one, and I have the Pokemon one, the Care Bears one, and the Chibi one on my wish list. So I'm going to have one of those, but I don't know which one. But we'll see. I'm going to wait until after Christmas because I did put some coloring books on my wish list for we're doing Christmas with friends and we how do you call it? You get one person to buy a gift for. So I get a gift from one person and then I put some coloring books on my wish list because that was good for the price that we discussed. And my boyfriend, I don't know what he will get me, and that's it for Christmas. With the rest of the family, we don't do presents anymore. Which I'm totally okay with because I don't know what to get them, they don't know what to get us. But yeah, I have three to choose from. Someone pick me a Pokemon. You did the Asperion, right, with Yolanda? Do you have what's the guy's name? Snorlax. Place a Lyrica order. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think I will get my first YouTube paycheck at the end of this month. So yay! Thank you all. And I'm going to Rotterdam to shop a little bit because there is an artist store there. Oh hi! There's an artist store there that does sell open stock polychroma, so I'm going there. And I might take a look in the bookshop that's there because they have an amazing bookstore there. Amazing. And they do have books. Last time that I was there, they also had some Ken Matsuda and things like that. So books that we normally don't really see a lot in the stores. And then if I have some euros left, I might get one of the color by number ones. I can do Snorlax, yay. Evitje. Hi. She is walking where I just put my copper on the ground. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Ja, hoi. Ben je handig? Uh, There are a gajillion. Yeah, there are. Is the Pokemon book only with the first gen? It's the only Pokemon I know. Like, until Mew and Mewtwo, and that's it. I'm really old fashioned if it comes to Pokemon. My sister asked what I want for my birthday. Ooh, that's a good idea, Adele. Um, maybe they're all saying hi. Everyone is saying hi. Okay, she went silent. She's just sitting there on the ground watching what I'm doing. I think I want Looney Tunes. Yeah, that's cute as well. Oh, yeah, that makes the Pokemon one interesting. Is Evie purring? Are you purring? She is, but she's not close to the camera. She's actually sitting on the ground. I don't know why. Frank and Red. That sounds so good. Frank and Red. Like, I don't like that this book doesn't have a Pikachu because it's a Pokemon color by number. Just go mad. I would love to do that sometimes. Just sometimes it's so much fun to just be angry. Ah, let all your angriness out. We're just too sweet. We just when we're angry we're starting to color. We're too sweet. Okay, I'm going to get new water because this one is still green from other book. Hang on. I'm back. Getting underneath my blankie because that's what I do when I'm here. I actually pretty cold now. Already turned off the heater before starting the stream, but now I'm like, why? Okay, going to activate. I don't have anywhere to go, so I can do a little bit more streaming. Just activate a bit and then see where it goes. Hmm. My Ollie's never had anything there. Not manga. Oh, I saved the rents for live streams. Oh, so I have to read now. Passionate discussions. Amanda saying she wants to do a regrets video. Oh, I want to see that. I want to see that. I saw, before I started streaming, I saw Maya's completed pages. I'm such a huge fan of Maya. She just dives in every book, and I don't know how she does it, but it seems like she's doing a page per day or something. Like, and the huge ones, like the detailed ones, and with a lot of watercolors and mixed media things thrown at it. Really like her style. She's so playful with her coloring. Mm. Kirby Rose's books, beautiful horror and lots of kawaii. Ooh, yeah, I got what's the dark arts? The what's this guy's name? Francois Gauthier book. That's the one I got in the bookstore in Rotterdam. Man's coloring looks so effortless. You know, right? Erika as well, yeah. They all have a ton of experience as well. But I think it's really funny that when you are coloring for a while, you really feel that you're getting more confident. And ow, that was a nail. Come here. She put a nail in my ass. Come. Yeah, come then. Come, come. Ja, springen, springen. Je kan het zelf. 1, 2. Ah, hè. Okay, that was Evie. Lost my train of thought. That when when you're coloring for a while, it's easier. You find out different techniques that work and mediums that you like to play with. So Evie is back on my lap after putting her nail in my ass. She like stands up against the chair to jump on my lap, but this went wrong. Also, some graphic books, yeah. Just grab a book and go. Yeah, it's like, oh, I was so excited about this book, so I just started, and now I have 3 backgrounds done, and I have 2 completed pages, and this one I'm almost done with, and I like it, and oh my gosh, woman, how? I really like that about Maya. She's just so playful and just dives right in. I think Candace is the same. She also dives right in when she gets new books. I want to be like them when I grow up. 6.5 kilo cat hanging at the back of my chair right now. Oh, well, it's better than a nail in your ass. And I really have to clip them. I saw them yesterday and I was like, ooh, murder mittens. Murder mittens, they are so sharp. Yes, I'm going to clip your nails. I found a color palette for this with purples and then green, yellow, and then I was thinking about orange for the ground, and then green and yellow colors for the buildings. Just keep it simple color-wise. This page is so weird, but I love the book. Had to take a couple of phone calls, and now you're in book tree. Yes, Diana, I was not feeling the bug one. I didn't like it, so I had to take a step back from that one. And now I was like, I started this one this afternoon. It's simple and I don't have to think as much. So wanted to hang out a little bit more with you. So yeah, do some simple coloring now. Activating the Albrecht Dürers. I think it looks fun. For the comments a while back saying I should be more like Maya and color in larger variety of books rather than the same ones all the time. It's like, okay, great, I love Maya too. Yeah, clipping feels useless. Yeah, yeah, but well, I do it anyway. Oh, they commented on your video. I'm sorry, it's late. Oh, Evie wouldn't do that. She wouldn't grab something and run away. Run away. People are dumb on the internet, yeah. They're in life as well, real life as well. But we're not allowed to tell them. Person was right though. Maya does color in a large variety of books. But you do as well, Jess. I always like how do you color, like, how many pages did you color? Like almost 50? How? And I'm going to color even less now. I won't have as much time, so I'm kind of sad. But I love my job too. And also I bought a house, so I need money. Saving up a little bit. Go ahead and watch Maya, because I do too, yeah. The city of folks who are consuming your content that you're putting out for free. Yeah, why would anyone want to just watch clones of the same channel? Yes, that's true, Adele. Colored in over 100 different books. Wow. Yeah, I think you're the colorist that really colors the most pages per month, at least that I know. Maya does a lot, but I think Maya already has her channel for years and years and years, so she also shows um, a lot of her older work. At least I get a feeling that I would do the same. But yeah, Maya's great, Jess is great, we are all great, I'm great, you are great. We are amazing. I think it's fun that everyone has their own um, style and books and ways to work in them. That's also what I really love about buddies. There's never a page that is exactly the same because we all make our own decisions about them. Get to the end of the month and I'm like, how? Yeah, so if you're doing over 50, that's almost two a day. That's a lot. I think I have between 17 and 25 is what I had last year. And then mostly around 20-ish per month. and I think that's a lot. But I think I'm going to 15 with my new schedule. We'll see. Just color and we'll see what I get done. When people have been picking their project books for next year, I'm like, why are all the votes picking the same books that we have already seen? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I think that's also mostly the books that a lot of people have. Um, and for example, with my membership, I was like, I don't want to do a certain book or illustrator because I want everyone to be involved that wants to be involved. So it's just prompt so everyone can join. And I'm not really about letting people vote per se what I do. Maybe I will a little bit more next year, but if I just feel like doing a page in a different book, then I will do that page in a different book. That's also why I'm not planning. Most of the times, I'm not planning what I'm going to do in my live streams. With my members, I do because I have the prompt. But for today, I didn't even know what to color when I started my live stream. Because I wouldn't mind. I don't mind what anyone is coloring in their live streams. I'm just there for the community and the chatting and yeah, you're just fast through. I don't know what's it, 30 pages a month and it shot up to 50. Yeah, but you also, I think you did the challenge of the, what's it called? Lonely Pumpkin, which was a lot in one day, of course. Um, and you get the hang of it more. You already know what materials you're using, you know the color palettes that you're choosing. I think you're very decisive about that. And alcohol markers for a lot of pages, which speeds up the progress. I wish I could do that. Well, I did my first alcohol marker page, so yay. Mm. Yes, I'm also here for the vibes. I just love the community. Finished 5 page. Should do more. No, you shouldn't. You're just doing what you can and what you want. Just potato instead of coloring. You should never feel guilty for not coloring because it's a hobby and hobbies should always be fun and you should not get the feeling that if you don't do the hobby, you're doing something bad. I don't have any of the popular portrait artist books or Cute and Comfy. I don't have Cute and Comfy and I don't have R.J. Hampson, but I do want a R.J. Hampson book. The popular portrait artist. I don't know which one that is. I do have some. Of the pages that you do, the alcohol marker, yeah. Yeah, that's a half an hour, yeah, sometimes an hour, I think. I think the matchstick mouse I did in an hour or something. It's amazing. Most interesting in lithographic books. We'll pass them on. Oh wow, Jana. All of them? Because I have some lithographic books that I really loved in the beginning and now I'm like, hmm, but I will color them. For example, the animals, but also I had that as a project book this year and I stopped having that as a project book because I didn't feel like it anymore. And you have the new mythographics that are prettier and have more detail, which I like. Um, I have themes that I like more, like dragons, but I just have 4 in total. I have the dragons, I have animals, I have Imagine. Oh, I have 5. Paradise and Wild Winter. Wild Winter is the new one. Love that one. Mm, Yeah, coloring isn't about being productive. It's about having fun. I think you are successful when you have fun with your hobby. That's when you're successful. If you do 1 page a month or 50, like Jess, and we all don't know how many gnomes are working for her, so of course it's red and it's blue. Yeah, but I have the same Adele. Sometimes I'm just watching a page and I'm like, I don't know. I think it's most important that you just have fun. In the beginning, I was like, "Oh, I'm getting to all my plans, and I'm so proud of myself." Of course, that's a fun feeling. And then after a while, I didn't get all my plans done, and I was bummed out. And now I'm like, no, I just had fun, and I did what I could, and I did what I felt good about. Yeah, it's okay. You have gnomes. See? I told you. I told you. Jess has gnomes. The secret is out. Oh, the kids want. Ooh, but those are the most fun pages. I love the pages where you don't really have to think. You can just put color on the page and color the day. That's why I have my experiment books. Because if they don't work out, the pages are like that. That's okay. I just did something that I liked and it didn't turn out the way I wanted, so move on. Next. Oh, the randomized, hard word, wrap up. Decided not to make too many plans. Yeah, I am actually thinking of not doing my monthly challenge anymore, but doing the challenge, pick a new one, and then give me whatever time I want to take for it. Or don't pick a challenge, but when I feel like it, when I have a day off or something like that, then pick a challenge. And if that's once a week, month, year, that's all fine. Just the challenge jar for whenever I feel like it. So I might do that. So I have 1 page less to worry about per month, but I do like my project books. I have 2 project books per 3 months, so I have the first 2 project books for January, February, and March. But I really look forward to coloring in those. And I also have um, not too many buddies because last month I had a lot of buddies and I felt really with the buddies I just want to finish those. It's not an option to not finish those because someone is waiting for me. Evie, mevrouw, je zit in de weg. I have a video planned for, when was it? Yeah, my haul just came out today, and I have one planned for Saturday, and that's the um, All About Books tag from Jessie Doodle Design. I'm late to the party, but I wanted to color it anyway. And I also still want to do the one Piggy Pens made, the tag with the big books. And I was also tagged by Polly in the Alice in Wonderland one. Um, I'm also late for to the party for that one. I might still do it. It's just a couple of fun questions. I might do it in a vloggy type of color and chat. I think I do that. Already started filming for a vlog type video. Wil je eruit? Waar ga je heen? Ga je weg of blijf je hier? Evie, Evie. I don't know what she wants. She's like moving, like she wants to go, and then I lift my arm, and she's like, "No, I'm sitting here." I think it's acceptable to destroy coloring book you hate. Hmm, just give it away. I think it's funny how adjusting how you plan things make a difference in how you feel about your coloring. Yes, no, do it seasonal. Yeah, and you just have to find out what works best for you. I think I don't feel like doing this seasonal. Advertised as long cuts and turn out to be the same trick. Prompts turn through AI. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't like that either. Can you just give it to a kid that likes it, maybe? Every 3 months, I do 30 books and manage to color in almost all of them. That's so weird, right? Yay, you're going to do my tag. Love it. I already have a lot of questions for a second part, but I might wait for somewhere in 2026 because when I put the tag out, there were already too many tags going around, actually, but that's okay. I'm going to finish this page, and this page I will do off stream. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I feel I'm getting tired. I did already take care of the sanctuary pets, so I can just brush my teeth and go to bed. I'm always sleeping pretty early, so it's almost 10 and I'm getting tired. It's just because I sleep early. Okay. As you can see, Evie wants to lay on the desk. The black little dot is Evie. Back giving away because the lights are making no sense. Use it for paper. Oh yeah, you can do that. Like use it for your shopping lists. Ja, propje, dat gaat toch ook niet? Nee, is niet zo handig. Dit is niet heel handig wat je doet. Ja, ik vind het wel lief. She's so easy. You just talk to her and she's like. Up, yep. She's blocking my arm, so I cannot reach the water. I have to bring the water to my arm. Research on books, yeah. I was at the thrift shop today, and um, I saw some really fun coloring books. There were a lot like the experiment books I have. I have enough of those. But there was one from Tom and Jerry, and there was one from Scooby Doo, and there was another really cute one that I never seen before, but I didn't take them because I'm really strict on what books I buy. They were fun. And they're so cheap at the thrift store, so I try not to overwhelm myself with hundreds of books. And it will happen. It will, I know it will happen, but not today. Not today. I wanted to grab some pencils and a little booklet to throw in my bag just to when I want to draw when I'm on the way. But the line at the register was so long that I just walked away. I didn't do it. So I didn't buy anything. Mm. My cat is interested in your stream. He likes the brush. Oh, is he playing with it? Can I do like beep, 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 beep. Okay, sorry. I'm just playing with the cat, okay? Because I can. And my own cat is just lying here like nothing is going on. Mm. So, who has fun plans this weekend? It is Thursday, so almost weekend. I have to work Saturday and Sunday, so I don't have a lot of stories. Just looking forward to my days off afterwards. He's following with his eyes. Oh, cutie. I love that I'm playing with your cat, but on a distance. Revlon, we do have a stream to hang out in. Yeah, true. True, true, true. Saturday nights, at least for me. That's the membership stream. So we're doing a new prompt. Ooh, I can show you the pages that I was thinking of. Oh, I already did in the chat. Hmm. It's still the same too. I still don't know which one to do. Selling my art at a craft show on Saturday. Oh, Lori, that's fun. What art are you selling? Are you like painting or doing other things? To the concert mask. Working Saturday morning. First time I have someone new who's shadowing me. I'm off for a week. Ooh, that's nice. I'm also off for a week, so we can shake hands. And shadowing is like that someone is following you around to see how you do it so they can uh, work independently after that. Or I think that's what you mean. Oh, I'm supposed to go to a holiday concert. Oh, that sucks, Kimberlyn. Day 5. Then you could go, right? I don't even know the COVID rules anymore. So long ago, for me at least. I am a little bit sniffly today, but I think it's just allergies or something. Burnt hats, hand painted saws, and crocheted kitchen towels. What? That's amazing. That's it. Oh yeah. We say in Dutch we say iemand inwerken when someone is shadowing you for the day so they can work after that. So we are working someone in. That's what we say. If you want to translate it. I'm going to work someone in today. That that sounds really weird. Oh, yes, might know the date. I thought it was the 11th. And I hope that we are going to get to watch the new season of Stranger Things. We started, but boyfriend had to work. So I hope that we can finish the first episode tomorrow, and then Sunday night we always, when we are having um, vacation, we always order sushi the first evening. So after the last work day, and then we're doing sushi and Stranger Things night. So looking forward to Sunday night, Saturday night as well because streaming. Oof. Oh, Eefje. Pennsylvania. Okay. I don't know if you can see the difference, but here you have activated, and then here is not activated. Oh, the paintbrush is attacking you. She's looking at it like, hey, why are you rolling to me? Now Evie is looking at it like, hey, it's moving. Um, I'm going to show you the pages that I am thinking of for my membership. Mm, let me see. It's a little bit hard with a cat on my lap, but we will get there. Mm, to question a page you hated during the process but loved during the end result is so tricky. Yeah, I didn't want to be it too easy. So Facebook Marketplace too. I also hope it goes well, Lori. Please do my tag. Please do my tag. I love it when people do the tag. That's the thrill of the new season so far. Yeah, I understand. I would do the same, but I no, I'm not going to watch it alone. So okay, so I'm going to do a members only live stream, and I'm thinking of doing this one or um, this one. They're both really cute and cuddly. The wolves. Yeah, I like this one so much. I'm more drawn to this, but we'll see what Saturday will bring. This is nature, and this is also an untouched book. Won't be for long anymore. Um, I am going to bed. I really enjoyed you all being here. Um, yeah. So thank you for chatting. Thank you for watching. Lurkers, also thank you for watching. I appreciate you as well. Um, enjoy the process of coloring. So it's hard to find one I hated. Um, yeah, but maybe one that you were like, oh, it takes so long. I don't know. I don't know. You have to come up with an answer. Love the wolves, yeah. Love the puffins. Yeah, you're all saying something different, of course. Maybe I will put a poll on for my members before the stream or when the stream starts. I hope you all have a lovely night or day, and thank you so much. And I hope to see you soon. My next stream for everyone is in 2 weeks, so that will be Thursday, the 18th. Yes, the 18th of the month. Same time, same place. I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for watching. Bye all. Bye bye.